Dodge & Cox was founded in 1930, right during the Great Depression, by E. Morris Cox and Van Dyne Dodge. Obviously a very difficult time to get going in the markets. The first 40 years of the firm's existence, we managed money for families, primarily here in the San Francisco Bay Area.
They saw a lot of excesses in the late 20s, and so they wanted to start an investment management organization that worked for the clients 100% of the time. For the most part, they're managing an individual's entire wealth. And so they started to pay a lot of attention to each specific investment that was a part of their wealth.
And as a result of that, we became fairly conservative investors, investing in a combination of stocks and bonds for them.
Then we gradually developed a much more of a specific philosophy of what we were doing in terms of investment management. We really started with a fully invested philosophy that we continue with today.
Dodge & Cox is an independent investment advisor that offers equity products, fixed income, as well as balanced accounts for our clients. We do that via mutual funds as well as separate accounts. Dodge & Cox is one investment philosophy that's applied across all of our different strategies, and that is based on this bottom-up fundamental research process.
So as we approach any investment, we are thinking in terms of owning that security for a long period of time. And that means we want to understand it thoroughly, hence our research process is very rigorous. We want to look at it as a long-term holding, and so we do want to look into the future as much as we can, not just the next 2 to 4 weeks.
And in that, we're trying to find both the opportunity as well as understanding the key risks that each individual investment faces, and put together a portfolio of securities that we believe can do well in a variety of environments. You want to dig in and do your own independent work and have high confidence in the investments that you're making.
Our analysts also, in addition to following these industries on a global basis, are taking a look at the entire capital structure of these companies. And so they're doing the credit research for our fixed income area, as well as the research to support equities. We think that this actually helps them with their research.
The team process at Dodge & Cox is really a basic part of our approach. Individual analysts advocate ideas, they do formal written reports, they make presentations to our sector committees as well as to our policy committees. They first go through the sector committee where there's a very detailed look at the idea at hand. We try to point out maybe key risks and issues, make sure that we feel that we've fully vetted the idea, and then the idea will go to our policy committee for final approval and review.
Well, this entire firm is built on a team decision-making structure, and that applies both on the investment side with the various investment policy committees, and it also applies to the actual running of the firm. I think the real strength of that process is that we can hopefully bring the best ideas of everybody in the firm to bear on any particular decision. Everybody who's involved in that decision and knowledgeable about that decision should be part of that decision-making process.
We believe in putting the client first in our considerations. This business depends very much on being a firm of high integrity. And by constantly thinking in terms of what is best for our clients and making a decision, it keeps our focus on integrity as being paramount, and it becomes an everlasting principle of this organization.